What's going on, guys? I'm your host Francis Beau here to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on anything going on in the world of entertainment. And I just checked out the sequel to Jumanji, and that is Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. I just checked it out, and I'm here to give you guys my thoughts on the film. Now, before we get down with my review, I just want to state first and foremost that I have never seen the first Jumanji movie. I know that a lot of people have seen the first Jumanji film. The first one came out in 1995. I'm just pulling it up on my computer. It came out in 1995. It was directed by Joe Johnson, if I'm not mistaken. He also directed Captain America: The First Avenger and also Jurassic Park 3. So, pretty big name for a pretty big, well, not a huge name, but he has done some good work. But I've never seen the first Jumanji movie. Of course, you guys know it had Robin Williams was part of the first film. Unfortunately, he passed away, so he could not be part of the sequel. But we still got a sequel without Robin Williams. And instead of Robin Williams, we got Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Kevin Hart, Jack Black. We got some really, really big names in this film. And, well, I just saw the film. And again, I have not seen the first Jumanji, so I don't know if this is a good sequel to Jumanji, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I had fun with this movie. I had a lot of fun with this movie. I can see where people probably did not enjoy the film, but for me, I had a lot of fun with the movie. I thought it was a very, very enjoyable movie, and for the most part, I really had a lot of fun with it. So we'll talk about the positives, the negatives, and my overall score out of 10, as we always do. Big positive right off the bat is the comedy. Humor is really, really good. I found myself laughing a lot throughout this film, especially from Kevin Hart and Jack Black's characters. They bring, in my opinion, the funniest moments in the film. They were super hilarious in the film. The comedy alone is worth the price of admission. The humor in this is just off the charts funny. I was laughing so much in the theater. I literally almost fell out of my seat in one scene in particular. It was just the humor was great. I thought the humor was nailed perfectly. Also, I really enjoyed the environment that they were in. I know that Jumanji has a jungle type of environment, and I really like how they translated it into this film. There's just a lot of big scenery shots, and I just really, really like the jungle look. It just looks very, very cool. And That's pretty much all I liked. The things I did not like, it's pretty obvious. The Oh yeah, actually wait, there is one more thing that I liked. The characters, the thing that I was very concerned about when going into this film was the big names like Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Jack Black. Were they going to be playing characters or were they going to be just playing themselves? Well, I'm happy to report that they are actually playing actual characters and not just themselves, and they did a pretty good job. They're supposed to be playing like teenagers that are transported into this video game world, and they do a really good job playing teenagers. There's a lot of funny moments there's one particular scene with Dwayne Johnson and Karen Gillan. I think that's how you say her last name. There's a moment with those two characters which was just super hilarious in my opinion. You probably know what I'm talking about if you saw the movie. But in terms of things I did not like, I mean, it's pretty obvious. I mean, the story was simple. It's very predictable. It's very easy to follow. It's more of a comedy than an adventure film, and I feel like that might be a negative because, again, I've never seen the first Jumanji, but I'm going to assume that the first Jumanji was more of an adventure film than a comedy. So I could see where that might throw some people off, especially if there are some fans of the first Jumanji, and I'm aware that there are actually a few. But I feel like if you go into this movie viewing it more as a comedy, like I did, I think you're gonna have a lot more fun with it. However, if you're a hardcore Jumanji fan and you're expecting more of a true sequel to Jumanji, I think you're gonna be a little bit disappointed with this film. So, for me, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun. And for my score, I'm going to give it a 7.8 out of 10, a C+. It's a pretty good film. It's more of a comedy than an adventure film. And if you view it more as a comedy, I think that's where you're gonna have a lot of fun with this film. And I would recommend you guys go checking it out in the theaters. It's pretty hilarious, and I think that you guys should definitely check it out. The comedy alone is worth the price of admission, in my opinion. So that's my review for Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. A pretty decent film, in my opinion. One of the biggest surprises of the year, in my opinion. Just did not expect the movie to be good at all, but walked out of the theater, ended up being very pleased. So yeah, you guys let me know about your thoughts about Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. Did you guys hate it? Did you guys not enjoy it? Was it a true sequel to Jumanji? And what are your thoughts of the first Jumanji? Because I've never seen the first Jumanji film. You guys let me know. What were your thoughts about the first Jumanji film and also this one? And that is it for my thoughts on Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, as we in these videos, Beau out. See you next time. Peace.